Hey guys, this is DJ with another video on my Demon Hunter Power Aura setup. So this will be a quick video. I just wanted to show off briefly a little thing that I call ordering for attentionless spamming. Um, and I'm showing you because I just flipped these two buttons. I just ordered them so that the red one is over here and this is Blade Dance, and Chaos Strike is over one. Why did I do that? So a couple of things. One is there's sort of two modes that you're in when you're raiding in particular, and that is, you're focusing on, you're on cooldown. You're focusing on, getting the most DPS at that moment and really optimizing which spells you hit next. There's another mode when like all hell is breaking loose and you're pretty much ignoring your spell bars and you are fixated on not dying and avoiding the laser beams and pools of death and all that stuff. And you're running around still attacking things while you're trying to not die. Um, so I call this the attentionless rotation, which is to say you want to have some mechanism to basically just not think about it and have a decent rotation still. So this is how I do it. Basically, if it's essentially how I order these four buttons, and really to get to the heart of it is you have them prioritized backwards, right? So your finishing move, your big one, in this case, Blade Dance, does 6,400 damage. That's my most damaging spell. You want to click that first. So basically, it sort of boils down to I just it's easy to do with your fingers to do. I'll kind of bring my Tartarus up here. It's easy to tap your fingers in a like a kind of motion. Well, you got to train yourself a little bit to do that backwards. But if you do this, if you're just spamming this backwards, you now are in a state where they're properly prioritized, right? So if I do this, red ought to go first, and there it did. And now if I click, I don't have enough um, Fury to cast either of these two. Well, there it came up again. This one only costs 15. So I'm going to do it again. Red's gone. Now I'm totally out of Fury. So I do it again, and this third one will hit, and I will generate a little bit of Fury. Still, these two aren't, well, that's enough to get it, but it was on cooldown before. So I'm going to keep spamming it, spamming it, spamming it, spamming it, and it'll basically accumulate to enough Fury to cast that one. So if I just do this over and over again, you can see the red one will always go before the green one. And the force should be going. So I have enough Fury at this point that the green is staying up. But as soon as green isn't up, it's essentially casting this one. I mess it up once in a while, but this one should kind of never go, even though I keep clicking it. It's sort of at the end of my little deet 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 deet. You can kind of see these guys activating backwards. So if I'm doing this, if I'm running around, jumping, and just spamming a reverse ordered, um, optimized sort of cast sequence, and it kind of ignores, buffs and cooldowns and trinkets and all that other shit, but just assuming like you're well trinked up and pre-potted and all that stuff, and you're just rolling these buttons, you're going to have a pretty decent DPS even when you don't have the attention to really optimize or think about at all what you're clicking. So there you go. That's why I flipped those two buttons. I hope that you find that helpful. This is DJ. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.